Okay, let's get straight into this. Like and subscribe, share. Lies lead to ignorance and stupidity. That's what they are designed to do. And I got caught up in it. We all get caught up in it. But the difference between me and other people is that when I'm wrong, I will admit I'm wrong, and I am not ashamed of being wrong if I have been misled. And we've all been misled. Now check this out. I study, analyze everything. I understand the cause of the war in Israel, the war in Ukraine, and the war in Africa. I understand the causes of these things. But the narrative can become so twisted and pounded into your head to where you don't realize what is being said. You're just analyzing and trying to categorize and make sense of this nonsense. And the reality of the situation, okay, I'm looking at this Ukraine war, especially Ukraine. And then, first of all, they're calling it, the United States is involved in it, uh, supplying weapons, spending money, causing the death of individuals. But they're calling it a proxy war. It's not a proxy war. All wars kill people. Now you can call it a proxy war or whatever you want to call it. It is a war and people are dying. Now what really gets me, where they really made a fool out of me. Now if you don't want to say they didn't make a fool out of you, that's your business. But check this out. They have rules to war. They have rules to war. So you can send people to the Ukraine and train them to kill other people. That's legal. You can kill soldiers. That's legal, but you can't kill civilians. That's illegal. Well, guess what? If you can come up with rules to fight wars, then you can come up with rules not to make wars, not to have wars. They got us into half war. So we can say that United States, we're not fighting Russia. We're just giving military equipment, money, education into how to kill Russians, but we're not in a war, but we're killing people. And my point is this: if you can negotiate how you're going to kill people and say that it is a proxy war, then all you're doing is making money. All you're doing is making money. That's it. Because if I'm fighting, if a lion attacks me and I'm fighting for my life, there are no rules. It's kill or be killed. War is kill or be killed. When you have rules to war, that is not kill or be killed. It doesn't even make any sense. That's making money. That's just making money. No fouls. That's like playing football with rules. That's like playing baseball with rules. Like basketball with rules. The only difference is you can kill people. That's the only difference. You can kill people, but this is how you have to kill them. Then you're not supposed to bomb the people in the country because In my opinion, that's where the rich people who are causing the war, that's where they live. That's just saying, kill all the soldiers, but don't kill me. And I'm the person who started the war, and I'm the person who's making the money off the war. Just don't kill me. And then when it comes time to I'm out of ammunition, I can't spend no more money. Okay, let's negotiate a peace deal. Now we're going to negotiate peace. You weren't serious in the first place if you're going to negotiate peace. Why are you even fighting? And you got rules. Just make a rule where nobody fights. This don't even make no sense. Makes no sense. And they made a fool out of me, thinking this was making sense. Because the reality of the situation, using the Ukraine war, let me tell you something. Russia dissolved the Warsaw Pact. The United States was supposed to dissolve NATO. United States did not dissolve NATO. It increased NATO and surrounded Russia to where now it can fight a war from Ukraine and attack Russia from Ukraine. And guess what? Ukraine's not even a part of NATO. They sucked Ukraine into acting like they're a part of NATO. And now all these European countries that were guilty of colonization and slavery are using the Ukrainian people in their home to make money in a war. All the NATO countries, none of them are being bombed. None of them nothing's happening to them. But the Ukrainian people is suffering. The Ukrainian people should have just told Russia, we give up, and waved the white flag. Because Russia was not trying to take them over in the first place. NATO was surrounding Russia to attack. But then the NATO countries, they didn't want to get hit. So now they just sucked Zelensky in to do their dirty work. Now they getting bombed and beat up. And the European countries, they're just sitting back, relaxing. Well, should we send some missiles in? Should we have a nuclear war? Of course they're not going to have a nuclear war because Russia not put an end to that. If you hit me, you give them nuclear weapons and they hit me, I'm hitting you. So NATO is only going to go so far. Because see, the people that's making the money, the industrial war complex, they the ones making the money anyway. And and Germany is stupid because they blew up the gas pipeline from Russia to Germany. And now Germany has to buy their gas from the United States, oil, at a higher price. They got played too. But the reality of the situation, I'm sitting up here trying to idealize and figure out, well, who can kill people this way, who can kill people that way, because this is not a baseball game or a boxing match. You killing people. And we're being sucked into this game of nonsense. And at the end of the day, it's the people that's not making any money off of this BS that are dying. I mean, in the United States, the IMF and the World Bank told the United States, you got bad credit, you spending too much money. And what do we do? Spend another $81 billion. Don't even make sense. Now, what's going on in Israel? That's throwing away money. Because trust me, they're lying to us. Ukraine has already lost. They done lost 20% of the country. And every time you turn around, this guy is asking for more money. And then when he gets more money, he says, what? I need more money. Yeah, you need more money because you're losing. And you're going to keep on losing until all the money that can be made there is made, and then you're going to sign a peace treaty. You can do that. You can do that now. We don't even want. And as far as Israel, that's just a money grab too. Israelis are fools. They done got themselves into something. First of all, the Khazars, they're not God's chosen people. They got no business over there in the first place. They they're dying from melanoma, skin cancer, because they never lived there. Then they talking this crap about we lost. Okay, 1 minute Jews. Okay, then when they can't lie about the fact that Jews are black, then they say, well, we were over in Europe and we lost our melanin in our skin. I've been in America for 400 some years. I haven't lost mine. How'd you lose yours? You lying. And all the only thing that's going on is making money. Just making money. And people are dying, making money. And now we're always talking about, now what are the rules to that? Well, Israel just breaking all the rules anyway because they want to they actually trying to win because they want to take over the world anyway. According to Menachem Begin, they want to take over the world anyway, and everybody else is stupid. But the point I want to make, but the major point is this. If you can negotiate the rules to a war, then you can negotiate not to fight a war. And that money should be spent, especially the United States, should be spending money on infrastructure. We got bridges falling down, pothole streets, homeless people, and they talking about putting homeless people in jail. The United States should have national health care. We should have national health care based on the money we pay in taxes. But unfortunately, 50% of the money we pay in taxes is going to the military, which makes no sense. Now you got rich people, they have mercenaries. They have mercenaries. People they pay killers. Paid killers. Never mind democracy and all that kind of stuff. They got paid killers. Even in World War II, Ford made money off both sides. Ford was producing trucks for Germany, And those trucks were used in the war. Ain't no telling, and those truck parts were probably used in tanks and everything else. Ford sued the United States and won because we bombed a Ford truck manufacturing plant in Germany. So Ford sued the United States and got paid. This is a game. This is a game. If this was a serious war, there would be no rules. When the United States dropped the atomic bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, that you can call a war. But if the world is not going to go into a nuclear war, then the only thing we're doing is killing people for nothing. The Cold War means that war is not profitable. Stop it. When it makes no sense, and we are not serious about killing people. We just want, when you have rules to war, you just want to make money. That's just like a boxing match. When you tell a person, yeah, you can hit them in the face, but you can't hit them in the back of the head. No rabbit punching. No hitting in the groin. That's a sporting event. War is a sporting event now, and we have been made fools of. Hey, like and subscribe, share with a friend, and now it's time for me to get serious and to get my subscribers up. Because before I really didn't even care about subscribers. Just wanted to get my message out. But now to get the message out, I want to get my subscribers up there. Then I want to take, and then whatever money I make, then it's probably going to be going to a lot of few things around the pad, but basically it's going to be going to charitable events. It won't be going to buy no computer equipments like that, but it will be going to charitable events. Then but and I'm not saying send me. There won't be no Patreon. It'll just be money coming from YouTube that I can use wisely to help people and to I don't know. Maybe get maybe pay somebody to edit films and stuff. If I decide to, maybe I'll get into that too. Hey, but I'm just keeping it real with you because I want my subscribers. I want to have a personal relationship, mind to mind, with my subscriber. I want to be mind to mind. So I want you to leave comments, and then we'll rap about it there. And anything you want to talk about, let me know, and then we'll rap about that too. Like and subscribe. Um, Tell your friends what I said and what I've been talking about. And I'll catch you later on. Easy.